Access clean drinking water wherever you go with LifeStraw. It is a small, ultralight water filter that frees you from carrying drinking water by removing harmful bacteria, parasites, and microplastics to keep you safe on your adventures. Using it is simple. Open the caps, prime the filter for 10 seconds, take a few quick sips to get the water flowing, and then you can drink freely. When finished, just blow the water out of the filter, replace the caps, and off you go. Ideal for outdoor adventures, travel, and emergencies, LifeStraw filters a minimum of 1,000 gallons of water, equivalent to roughly 4 years of clean drinking water. Most importantly, your purchase has impact. For every LifeStraw product you purchase, a child in need receives safe water for an entire school year. Over 1 million children are receiving clean water today thanks to people like you.
Hello Internet, this is Billy Wong from Fast Power. Today we're going to do an FAQ video about this solar radio. The first question we get a lot is about how long does it take to recharge this unit through the solar panel. Now this solar panel is kind of small, so it only takes about 15 milliamp of input to recharge this unit. If using the solar panel, it will take about days to actually recharge the unit. So the actual function of the solar panel is actually to slow down the power dissipation of the unit and not so much to recharge the unit. To recharge the unit properly, the best way I recommend is to use the micro USB port on the back of the unit here. Make sure you have the right cable. This port is not for recharge, but this port is. And then also the hand crank, so like that. Alright, move on to question number 2. Why isn't my phone charging even after I plug in the cable? So guys, when you plug in the cable, make sure you choose the right cable, of course, the first thing. And then second thing is make sure it's plugged into the right direction. So this is the port that charges your phone or your devices. And then after that, you need to go to the underside of the unit and make sure that it's switched to the very bottom position, which shows the lightning and the phone symbol. Once you switch that, then you're good to go. Alright, let's move on to the third question. What is the SOS switch on the underside of the unit and how do you turn on the emergency flasher? Does it actually send any SOS signal? So this is the SOS button on the underside of the unit. So when you do that, it sounds the siren and it flashes. It does not actually send any SOS signal to any first responders. Alright, let's move on to question number 4. Does the radio alert me when there's an emergency weather broadcast? So yes, you will have to make sure that you switch it to weather band and turn on your volume and tune to your local channel, then you should be good. Let's move on to question number 5. Is there a way to manually turn on or off the reading light? The answer is actually no. The reading light is right here, actually underneath the solar panel. So to turn it on, you just flip the panel, and then turn it off, you just flip the panel back into its position, then it will be turned off. Alright, let's move on to question number 6. How do I know when the radio is fully charged? So a lot of people actually miss this one. I'm going to show you. I'm going to charge the unit through the micro USB port, and as you can see, there is a indicator right here. If it's showing red, that means it's charging the unit. When it's fully charged, it will turn green. And this indicator is not to tell you that you're charging your device, but it's actually recharging this unit here. Question 7. I insert AAA batteries, but the radio still does not have power. Okay, so for this one, actually, there is a switch here that tells you which power source it's using. So right now it's set to lithium ion, and if you want to use the AAA batteries for your power source, make sure you switch it to AAA, and you're good to go. Question number 8. The radio has a lot of static noise. So sometimes people miss this too. There is actually a built-in antenna right here. Just make sure you extend it out and you can actually adjust it to whatever direction to tune. All right, let's move on to question number 9. The flashlight seems to be widespread and not bright enough. So there's a knob here that we can actually turn to change the focal length of the light, and it will make it a little bit more focused and brighter. Let me demonstrate it for you. So right now, as you can see, it's more widespread. If I turn the knob a little bit, and that's more focused and brighter. Last question, question number 10. Is this unit waterproof? This unit is not waterproof, but it is water resistant, so you can actually submerge this into water, but rain and spills is fine. So that wraps up our FAQ session. If you have any more additional questions, please remember to ask in the comment down below, and we'll try our best to answer it. Thanks for watching.
Hi, my name is Bardia, and today I want to introduce the Water Storage Cube. As someone who loves the outdoors, I'm always looking for products to make my experiences more enjoyable and more convenient, and this reusable water storage cube does just that. With the Water Storage Cube, you'll never have to worry about being without water again. Here, you can find a color card that gives you instructions on exactly how to use it. Now, what makes this product just so amazing is how compact it really is. It's easily collapsible and doesn't take up space like a traditional water cooler, which makes it really easy to store and travel with. You can fill it up and use it for water, for drinking, or hygiene. With the largest cube, you can store up to 20 liters or 5 gallons of water. It's perfect for traveling, the outdoors, and it's extremely versatile. It can be used in a variety of situations like outdoor events, parties, and convenient hand washing stations. And best of all, it has really fast water flow. It's also extremely sturdy and durable. It features a patented heavy-duty spigot cap, so you'll never have to worry about the water cube breaking down on you. With the Water Storage Cube, I feel confident knowing I have a reliable solution for emergency water for me and my family. You never know when a natural disaster or the need for water can hit, and it's extremely important to always be prepared. If you're looking for a convenient way to store water, whether that's for the outdoors or in an emergency kit, I highly recommend this Water Storage Cube. Get yours today.
Stranded outside in extreme cold, without a way to protect yourself from cold, wet, harsh weather, and stop your core body temperature from dropping, you will quickly become hypothermic, and you're facing a life or death survival situation. One that causes more deaths each year than every other survival situation combined. Go Time Gear's Life Tent is a waterproof and windproof 2-person emergency shelter that will protect you from harsh weather and keep you alive. The Life Tent is constructed of extra thick, tear and puncture resistant material that locks out rain, wind, and snow. Unlike an ordinary tube tent, the Life Tent's reflective interior reflects up to 90% of your body heat, keeping you warm and protecting you from hypothermia. Setting up the Life Tent is quick and easy, so you can rapidly protect yourself in an emergency. Simply run the 20-foot rope of 550-pound nylon core paracord through both ends of the tent and tie it between 2 trees or sturdy objects 3 to 4 feet off the ground. Anchor the corners of the tent using rocks or gear and climb inside to safety. If there's nowhere for you to tie the paracord rope and prop up your tube tent, there's no need to panic. The Life Tent can also be used as an emergency sleeping bag or blanket. The Life Tent comes rolled up inside of a nylon stuff sack that includes our patent-pending Paracinch technology drawstring, combining 9-strand nylon core 550-pound paracord and a thunderous 120 decibel survival whistle. that's powerful enough to cut through strong wind and trees, alerting rescuers up to 1 mile away. You'll have an emergency-ready survival tube tent with a powerful signaling whistle, so you have the essential tools to stay alive and signal for help. Even though the life tent is small enough to fit in the palm of your hand and weighs just 8.7 ounces, it's durable enough for dangerous survival scenarios and for repeated use. So once you're done using it, simply fold it, roll it back up, and slide it into the waterproof nylon stuff sack. Whether you're looking to add a lightweight emergency shelter to your hiking, camping, or hunting bag for an unplanned night outside, or you need a tough, reliable survival tube tent for your bug-out bag or emergency preparedness supplies, the Go Time Gear Life Tent is engineered to keep you alive in the most extreme survival situations and is the survival shelter for you.